I want to welcome all of you here, particularly the delegation of Medgrid. And here we have Monsieur André Merlin and Monsieur Jean Kowal. And also, it's a good opportunity that at the same day we have also a representative of the European Parliament here, which also I welcome. We had this morning also a long discussion on several topics of great interest, which are not so much far from what we are discussing now, because we discussed about the territory, we discussed about the interconnection, we discussed about the development, and no doubt that energy is rather important on this respect. I'm very pleased that we could reach this agreement on this Memorandum of Understanding with a consortium which represent. Can you hear? I have the translation. You need a translation, or can I go on in English and I can switch into Italian if you want, which would be easier. Which would be easier for me also. But please stop me if there's now and later. Maybe I should say now just a few words of welcome. But then when we enter in more specific points, of course, please feel free to raise your hand, and we can stop, and then to have. We can assure the continuous translation on the that's easy, so that's in case you need that. So I say that it's very important. Energy is one of the most important sector of our portfolio of activity, with transportation and with water. That's because there are physical infrastructure that creates the premises for, and we created the instrument for the growth of the region, for the development and the creation of jobs, which at the end is one of the main targets that UfM has been assigned. The development, the economic development in a sustainable way with jobs. And here we have development, we have the energy which help which is a new energy, an energy which is related to the new way of approaching the development, and at the same time, which is very important, also the energy efficiency that, and we will talk about that, no doubt. So that's why I think that this meeting today is very important for us. Is also important for the development of the Mediterranean Solar Plan, to present again, to give the right visibility, the follow-up. Is not an empty shell, but is something that we will discuss, and we will realize that is something which plays a real role on the development of the region. So I think that my welcome is a very warm welcome to all of you here. And I think that I would like now to ask André Merlin just a few words, just to complete in a more technical way my words.
Buenos días. I will speak also in English. I apologize. I understand Spanish, but I do not practice since many years. I should say I like Spain. I came several times in Spain, so for me it's a pleasure to be here in Barcelona, and thanks to Mr. Cardarelli to have organized such an event here in Barcelona. As chairman and president of Medgrid, I will just say some words about Medgrid. Which is an industrial initiative we took more than 1 year ago, and we signed the statute of this new company in December 2010. So it's almost one year that this company is created. The objective mainly is to develop or to help the development of power interconnection between Europe and the south and east of the Mediterranean Sea in order to exchange electricity. I should say in both ways, from Europe to the south and also from the south to Europe, for the benefits of both parties. And one of the main, of course, objectives is to help the export of renewable energy that we could produce in the south of the Mediterranean Sea, and to export a part of this electricity to Europe, due to the fact that Europe has a very ambitious goal in renewable energy. It's a 2020 package, European energy package. So it's why Medgrid is fully in connection with the PSM, the Solar Mediterranean Plan, and we consider that we could contribute to this development of the Mediterranean Solar Plan. And it is the reason why we signed today this agreement between UfM and Medgrid, in order to show that our action will be fully in line with this solar plan. One main objective for Medgrid, as we decided when we created this organization, is to design a master plan at the horizon of 2020-2025 of what could be the interconnection, power interconnection between Europe and the south and east of the Mediterranean Sea, in order to exchange electricity, in particular to export renewable energy from the south to Europe. And I thank, of course, Mr. Cardarelli, Mr. Varoukakis, and Mr. Strauss, who is represented here, to have organized such an event and such a signature. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your nice words. And now I will ask my colleague, Ambassador Sotiris Varoukakis, to just say a few words for the division. He is the head of the Energy Division.
Señoras y señores, bon dia. Benvinguts a Unión por el Mediterráneo. Es para la primera vez que puedo hablar en castellano. To change the mood, I will speak in Spanish. I think everybody will understand. La firma de este Memorandum of Understanding entre la Unión por el Mediterráneo y el Medgrid es un acontecimiento muy importante para los firmantes y para el sector eléctrico mediterráneo en su conjunto y para el sector de energía renovable. Esta firma tiene doble significado simbólico. Promueve la cooperación entre organizaciones con objetivos similares y también promueve la cooperación de organismos públicos y la industria. Tiene también una importancia práctica porque beneficiamos todos del know-how de los demos. Nosotros, en el secretariado, trabajamos, primero, para crear un punto de vista común para promover proyectos pilotos e instrumentos financieros innovadores. Segundo, para convencer que la transmisión de energía de origen renovable es una dimensión importante del Plan Solar Mediterráneo. Medgrid es un actor clave en este campo, dado que participan 21 compañías de las riberas norte y sur del Mediterráneo. Muchas gracias por la seva asistencia.
Thank you. Thank you, Sotiris. Now I think that there is a signature, and then we will go on with a more technical presentation from Mark Strauss of the UfM and Monsieur Jean Kowal from the trade. Thank you very much. Thank you. I wish the big success to this venture. I'm sure that we will be successful.
Yeah, I hope so.
Thank you.
Thanks for your